Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 SAM Good Drug Policy Summit. I'm Niforatos. I'm our Executive Vice President. And when I hear stories like that, it's just so interesting to me. I think people hear these stories and they think, oh, this is just it's a tragedy that happened. And they think maybe that's just one family who was harmed and, that doesn't happen often. But we get emails from families like them every single week. Almost every few days we get stories just like that. It is not rare. They're not just an extreme example. They are one brave family that has decided to stand up and share their story, where so many families are still going through so much pain and so much stigma that they haven't been able to share theirs. And so I applaud you, and I tell you that our vision for this summit and where we are putting our feet down is with the families of those impacted by this crisis in our country. That's what this summit is going to be about sharing the truth, the science, and the stories, so we get a full picture of what our policies, what their implications, what their consequences are, and what the science and consequences are of this new and very much more dangerous version of marijuana is today's high-dose marijuana. That's what we're focused on. So, many of you probably noticed about 3 years ago, we changed the name of this summit. It used to always be known as the SAM Summit for about 8 or 9 years. Now, as of 3 years ago, we changed it to the SAM Good Drug Policy Summit. And we started a new sister organization called the Foundation for Drug Policy Solutions. Kevin, myself, and Patrick Kennedy, our co-founder, Sam, co-founded the Foundation for Drug Policy Solutions, working on all of the other aspects of this addiction problem, everything from opioids to fentanyl to psychedelics and now Kratom, which many of us are hearing more about. So what you will see with the agenda for this conference is a very carefully and meticulously designed agenda of experts and speakers who know about all of these different issues along the continuum. And what you'll find is that everyone has maybe different takes, different ways to bite the apple, but everyone agrees on our one thesis. Our thesis is, can we fight for a world and a society that prevents things like happening to the Beckerson family? Can we ask for that? Can we believe that we can prevent drug use before it starts? Can we seek to attain that goal? That's the thesis. And for those who do initiate use, who do go down that road, can we, as Patrick Kennedy says, meet them where they are, but not leave them there? Can we do that? We live in a society right now where we have left drug education to Snoop Dogg, Big Pharma, and venture funds from Silicon Valley and Wall Street. But the real people doing the work in society to really educate the public in their interests are those of you who are in this room. And so I applaud you. I thank you for your support for coming to this event. There are people here from all across the country, even all across the world. And we're so thankful for those of you who have flown many thousands of miles to be here today, some of you speaking. I encourage you, we have built into the agenda now 2 breaks, and we're very excited about that. I know you all wanted that from last year. Use those breaks. There are really important and exciting things going on in these different states and countries for the people that are sitting around you. Use those breaks to your advantage. There are a lot of great collaboration opportunities. So I encourage you there as well. So before I move on, and I want to introduce Kevin, obviously our fearless leader and my colleague, I want to thank our sponsors. We're really grateful for the boards that we have at SAM and FDPS. Our board members make us every bit who we are. They help set the vision, and they've helped to make this possible. So Justin McBradley was a key sponsor of this event. He's on our FDPS board. Mark J. Vernon Partners LLP. Mark has been just a fantastic board member for FDPS as well. Tom Nutrin from our FDPS board. Ben Court from our SAM board. Thank you, Ben, for your sponsorship. And of course, Life Lab Studios and Steve Blatt, our board member as well from SAM. And he's in the back actually with that stuff. So maybe you can check out what he's talking about at the table back there, please. And finally, Ruby's Place, for their support, a nonprofit from California. So without further ado, you know the thesis, you know the vision, you know what we're all here to do together. Without further ado, my friend, our president, Kevin Scott.